It is literally so hot that my scalp is sweating. It's been a bit since we've tested out scams, huh? Hey besties, and if you couldn't tell from the title, this is not an MLM, but it's on an MLM Monday. Listen, MLM products are expensive. And at least for me, now they're getting more difficult to find, thank goodness. But I feel like it's because businesses are changing their models around. Now the scammiest business practice is pushing everything to influencers. So MLM Mondays are now becoming M&M Mondays. MLMs and marketing. Think all those viral products that everyone online talks about, but you've never actually seen someone in real life use. That's what this is going to be. When I get the opportunity, I'm still gonna touch on MLM products and see if any of them are worth it. But we're also testing out products that are overly hyped, that are overly sponsored, that you've always heard about, but you don't know anyone that actually uses them. We're gonna talk about them. For today's video, potentially the single most influencer hyped product I have ever seen. We're actually gonna take a special trip into the kitchen. The single most influencer push product that I think I've ever seen on the platforms, any of the platforms and all of the platforms. I own it. I'm not going to act like I don't. I own it. Actually, I own two. Everyone asks if it works. And I think that that's the problem with products like this. I feel like with products like this, people are expecting the wrong thing from it. People are pushing it as this product that does X, Y, Z. So your average consumer assumes it's going to do X, Y, Z. They see all these skinny girls with clear skin living the clean girl aesthetic, and they say that a big part of it is because of Bloom. So everyone thinks, oh, like, it's gonna make me lose weight, it's gonna clear up my skin, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that. That's not what it's supposed to do. Now, I've experimented a lot with the Bloom, tried it different ways, tried it mixed with different things. I'm just gonna do the classic way to show y'all, because this is how it's in theory supposed to be. Water. Yeah, it works. About 12 ounces. The Bloom comes with a scoop in it, so you know exactly what size a scoop is, because I hate when powders say add a scoop, but doesn't tell you what a scoop is supposed to be. Bloom gives you the scoop, so that's at least helpful. A scoop into the water. And then in theory, you can just stir it. I have a milk frother. I love my frother. I use it for quite literally everything. I mix my electrolytes with my frother. And then a straw. Now I will say that this is the berry flavored Bloom. They do have different flavors. I have the berry, I have the citrus, I have the original. But this is the berry one that I tend to use. If I were to describe what this tastes like, I would say probably wheatgrass with some artificial cherry flavoring. It tastes like you got a mid-green smoothie and they tried to add some fruit in it. That's what it tastes like. Luckily for me, I love a green juice. I love a green smoothie. I love the taste of wheatgrass. When most other people are like, oh, like that tastes like lawn clippings, that's a flavor I genuinely enjoy. If it tastes like greenery, that's something I personally like. So I do enjoy this. However, I can understand a lot of people not enjoying it. Now for the claims and what it actually does. Right on the front, it says greens and superfoods, digestion, bloating, and energy. In theory, does it actually help with those? Maybe in theory. In practice, does it help with those? I think that it gives half the people the feeling that it does, if that makes sense. It's the classic placebo effect. I feel like half the people go into it being skeptical, thinking, oh, this isn't going to work. And they're not gonna think it works because they already have that bias. The other half are gonna go into it thinking, oh, this is going to de-bloat me, this is gonna help with digestion. And they're going to think it does, even if it doesn't, because that's the placebo effect. They'll say, oh, I'm not gonna be bloated anymore now that I'm drinking this. They'll look at themselves and be like, oh, I don't look bloated, even if they still are. Placebo effect. Now, what is it they have in here that they're claiming is helping you? 15 calories, 3 grams of carbs, 2 grams of dietary fiber, just over half a milligram of iron, and 5 milligrams of sodium. Now it does say 2 grams of dietary fiber, but I can't tell if it's a decimal or a comma. So I don't know if it's 1.606 grams or 1,606 grams, but it has that much of their fiber blend. I'm gonna guess that because it's so little, it is 1.606. Otherwise it'd make it a lot more obvious if it was a comma. So their fiber blend is chicory root fructo-oleosaccharides, organic flaxseed, and apple fruit powder. Then into their green superfood blend, which is one, I don't know if it's point or comma, 367 grams. I would like to point out they label themselves as being gluten-free. The first ingredient is organic barley grass powder. Now, if you know anything about gluten, then you know that barley is a big fast of gluten. Barley grass is gluten-free. So do not come for them saying, oh, you're not gluten-free, there's barley. Barley grass is different from barley, so it is still gluten-free. So organic barley grass powder, organic spirulina powder, and I love spirulina. I always have spirulina in my kitchen. Maybe that's why I like this. Organic wheatgrass powder, which again, wheatgrass is gluten-free. You don't need to come at them. They're correct about that. Organic alfalfa leaf powder and organic chlorella powder. Then we have the pre and probiotic blend, which is 648 milligrams. That is blue agave inulin, bifidobacterium bifidum, I think, lactobacillus rhamnus, and lactobacillus acidophilus. I don't know how to pronounce these things, okay? I'm just trying to read a label to you. And then fruit and vegetable blend, which is organic carrot powder, beetroot powder, kale leaf powder, I do love kale, blueberry powder, spinach powder, broccoli powder, and ginger root 5:1 extract. Then the antioxidant beauty blend is cranberry fruit powder, strawberry fruit powder, raspberry fruit juice powder, tart cherry fruit powder, elderberry fruit extract, acai fruit extract, goji berry, horseradish tea leaf, interesting, grapeseed extract, and matcha green tea leaf. Then we have the digestive enzyme blend, which is maltodextrin amylase, amyloglucosidase, protease, acid protease, cellulase, and lipase. Then we have the adaptogenic blend, which is licorice root extract, rhodiola root powder, American ginseng root extract, ashwagandha root powder, astragalus root powder, eleuthero root powder. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But my honest opinion, I like it. I think it's a fun drink. I like the taste of it. I think that if you're a fan of green juice and you don't have a juicer or you don't want to spend all the money on everything to juice at home, then this is great for that. If you just want the taste of green juice because you actually genuinely enjoy it, this is amazing for that. Honestly, buying everything that goes into it separately would be very expensive. So if you get this on sale, 10 out of 10, better idea. I'm gonna be honest, I don't expect results out of this. I acknowledge it, okay, awesome. I'm drinking something that's flavored and I'm getting a little bit of fiber in because I need to work on my fiber. It tells you you should have 2 servings a day. 2 scoops a day. This contains 25 servings. And it is currently, at the point that I'm filming this, at this exact moment in time, $30 for this guy at Target. I have their app pulled up right now to verify. $30. It genuinely won't even last you 2 weeks. Sorry, I had to do math. It won't even last you 2 weeks if you do the 2 servings a day. Most of the benefits that you can get from Bloom, you can just get in your diet if you eat more well-rounded. I know, I'm a hypocrite because I don't eat well-rounded enough to have enough fiber in my diet, but most people can. Plus, I'll be honest, it's mostly women that are taking this. I'm not gonna pretend it's not. They're marketing to women. Women should have, on average, about 25 grams of fiber a day. 2 grams per scoop. If you take 2 scoops, that's 4 grams. You still need to get 21 more grams of fiber somehow. I'm only so focused on fiber because that is something that I do need, so I'm very well versed in fiber. Iron, not a good source of iron. Do not use this for iron. What does suck is that spinach and kale are both in this, and they're both high in iron. Broccoli, which is high in iron. Honestly, if you like vegetables, it's so much easier to get your vitamins and nutrients from just eating the vegetables. I think that Bloom tastes good. I personally like the flavor of Bloom. I would not drink Bloom thinking, oh, it's gonna make me lose weight, it's gonna clear up my skin, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that. Yes, there's pre and probiotics in it, but not enough to have a real effect. I will say the digestive enzymes could be helpful. I personally just take a digestive enzyme supplement that has most of those in it for the fact that I do have IBS, I have stomach issues. I need digestive enzymes. There are some people that do genuinely need them. Partnering it with this would probably be somewhat beneficial. I'm not gonna pretend it wouldn't be. If you also have IBS, that part might be helpful to you. And it's not digestive enzymes in the way of like skinny tea. I wanna point that out as well. And that's the problem with Bloom, is that everything in it looks like good, clean ingredients. Like, I approve of all these ingredients. Like I said, like I love barley grass, I love spirulina. I have bags on bags of spirulina in my kitchen right now. Everything in it, it's good ingredients, but just not enough of any individual ingredient to make a huge difference. If you think, oh, by taking this, I'm going to look like a bathing suit model, won't happen. And I know that that's how they're promoting it. I know that the brand probably puts something in their contract saying not to say that, but then insinuates, please say you will look like this person, you will have your life together, you will be a clean girl if you do this. It won't do that. It won't change your life. I know it sounds like I'm bashing it. I'm not trying to bash it. I genuinely like Bloom. I drink it. Why do you think I have multiple containers of it? But I view Bloom the same way that I would view Crystal Light or anything that I would mix with my water, as just a water flavoring. So now the question, is Bloom a scam? I would not say so, but I would say it's falsely represented and falsely marketed. I don't want to say that it's the company doing the false advertising though, because technically, in none of the ads do people say that it's going to change your life and make you into that girl, but it's insinuated. And that's why creators get away with it. And I'm sure that the more it's insinuated, the more they get from the brand. And this isn't bashing on Bloom as a brand, because I feel like every brand does this. It's marketing. It's, oh, you could have this life. You could look like this if you drink this. It's what every brand does. So it's nothing against Bloom as a brand. It's just very much how the advertising landscape is now. I don't think that Bloom is a scam, but I think it's being falsely represented in advertising. Again, not necessarily by the company. There's also people out there who just want Bloom to sponsor them because they see how many people Bloom sponsors. So they're going to say all these wonderful things about it, even if it doesn't do it, because they want the sponsorship. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm telling you the truth. If Bloom wants to sponsor me because I do like it and drink it and enjoy it, awesome. But I'm not gonna give this spiel about how the entire way that I lost 50 pounds, because I did, by the way, weighed myself today down 50 pounds. But I'm not gonna give a spiel about how I lost 50 pounds was by drinking Bloom, because that's not true. It's not a scam, but it's not going to do what people are making it out to do. It's not this miracle cure-all. It's not a have 1 cup of Bloom a day and lose 10 pounds immediately. It's just a drink. It's just something to mix with your water. Just don't think that it'll make you drop 10 pounds. Don't think it'll immediately clear up any issues that you have with your skin. Don't think it's going to change your life. Would I promote this product to my followers? I'd promote the exact way I just did. I would say it's a fun flavoring for my water. I like the way it tastes. Yes, the ingredients are good, but I don't think there's enough to really make a real difference. That's my stance on Bloom. Please don't sue me. Thank you so much for watching the first official M&M Mondays video, Marketing and MLMs. I'm a big fan of alliteration, okay? We love alliteration around here. Let me know down below, have you tried Bloom? Do you like Bloom? What do you want to see me talk about in the next M&M Mondays video? Because again, if something is constantly being suggested to you on YouTube or on Instagram, it's almost as bad as MLMs now. It really is. So I'm lumping them all together. Call it de-influencing if you want, but some products are okay and some products suck. And I'm gonna go over all of them. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. Hit the bell, otherwise YouTube will never tell you when I post. It's a little bit broken like that. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and then alternating Fridays and Mondays. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I don't know, but I've been told the world outside is oh so cold. So